We've got a GT1000 in. We're going to upgrade it with a set of these Oz Racing wheels, the gas series. Unreal. They're very light compared to the stock spoked rims. To go with those wheels, we're going to a billet rear sprocket. That's a sprocket carrier. We're also going to be running a set of the Michelin Power RS's. Nice and sticky. The front suspension is going to be upgraded with the Andreani cartridges. Should make it a lot nicer up the front. And then visually, we're going to remove the alternator cover and the clutch cover and paint them black, so it ties in with the frame and the rest of the bike. So they should look a lot nicer when they're all done. So that'll be where we'll start today, is basically pulling these covers off, dropping the oil, whatnot, and get them out to the paint shop. So there you go. Shortly they will be in the bike. Here's the bike with the clutch cover removed. That's the clutch, obviously. This is the oil pump, crankshaft. Okay, and I'll show you on the alternator side, which we've removed the alternator by unbolting it. That's your flywheel. Starter motor gear lives in there if you're wondering. So now we'll take off the old sealant off the crankcases and the cover and degrease the covers and drop them out to the painter. We've just been out and collected the two side covers from the painters. He's done a really good job of painting them. We've ended up matching it with the bodywork and the frame on the bike. Also, we've got the front mudguard supports glossed up as well. They were silver, so they should all tie in quite well with the theme of the bike. So we've just got a few gaskets, well, gasket sealant I suppose, to scrape off. We'll be fitting them straight up. Now that I've got the covers all on, I'm going to get onto the wheels, get this back wheel in, sort the sprocket out, sprocket carrier chain and whatnot. But that's what I'm going to do now, get that awesome looking rim in the back of this bike. We got both the wheels side by side for the first time. This wheel, the new one, feels like a modern Ducati rim. It's quite light. The stock one here feels like it's made out of lead. It's real heavy. This is definitely going to improve the handling of the bike. It's got to unbolt the discs now and put them in. Back wheel's in. Even spinning it just on its own axle in the back of the bike there can feel less drag. It's light, easy to turn the wheel. So definitely will be noticeable when you ride the thing. Well, put it on the other bench now and we'll pull the front end out and get the fork internals and the front rim in. Got the bike up in the air. We'll pull the wheel out now, pull the forks out, have a look inside those guys. The discs have been fitted to the new wheel, and even with the discs bolted on, that feels lighter than the stock steel rim without the discs on it. So with the wheels done, time to pull the forks out. I've got one out and I've started to strip it down. The forks are out, draining. We'll pull them apart and see what's inside them. I've had a quick look through the instructions and it doesn't look too bad. That's the new cartridges. And over here, I've pulled the other fork cartridge out, and so he's all hollowed out, and that's the guts of the stock unit. I fitted the cartridges. Now what I'll do is basically set them up like this and set the air gap to the correct specs, put all the springs and stuff back in it, and then put them back in the bike. So with the oil added, air gap set correct, it's using our tool there to put all the top cap and all that back on. And it wasn't too bad actually, it's quite straightforward. The wheels and forks are back in. I'll give it a bit of a wipe down, put her outside and see what she looks like when it's back on the deck. Here's the bike all finished off. The wheels made it heaps nicer to ride. Also the suspension upgrades were much better. The blacked out engine cases look great. And I'm sure the customer should be pretty happy with the outcome. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.